Stop! Please.
Oh, shit.
We have a hotel 600 in progress for most of each. Subject is 25 and appears to have shit his pants.
Get back here!
What's up? Tour continues. I just take my special and we talk about it. Oh, it's lovely. Catch me on tour. Ready? Corpus Christi, Texas. Denver, Colorado. Miami, Florida. Fort Worth, Texas. Greenville, South Carolina. San Francisco. Ontario, California. Charlotte, North Carolina. Oxnard, California. Tempe, Arizona. Pasadena, California. Bakersfield, California. April 21st, 22nd. Richmond, Virginia. Austin, Texas. Raleigh, North Carolina, Albuquerque, New Mexico, St. Louis, Missouri, Salt Lake City, Portland, Las Vegas, Seattle. Oh, boy. That's a lot. Hey. Woo. I'll see you later, Marlo. Your papa's on the road. Just kidding. I get on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Anyways, I love you all. Come out to a show. Come out to the tour. Cop a hoodie, CraigConant.com. Like, rate, review, subscribe. Yeah, I'm telling you to do the stuff because it helps me. It helps me beat the algorithm. Remember, root for me and you and your neighbor and your brother and your sister and fuck the guys at the top. Fuck them all. Remember that. You fucking cocksuckers. Oh, no. Keep it PG, Craig. What else? Send stories in. Send poop stories, party stories, prank stories. We like fun shit. If you're funny enough, you make the cut. Follow community service. I got new stuff, man. We're blowing up. I got community service separate IG account and community service separate Facebook, separate TikTok accounts. If you like me that much, please follow the secondary accounts on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. That is community service with Craig Conant. Boy, I'm a professional. Did you see that? Executed. I could be a host. Okay, thank you. I love you all. I am tired. I'm going to go smoke some dope and be with my boy. Are we rolling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You rolling right now?
Yeah, this lesbian built the set to my special.
What is happening?
Hey, you shut the hell up. Oh, yeah. Well, roll some joints, bro. Roll some joints, bro.
What are you? Oh, you're putting everything back
I
up?
totally forgot. I literally, here, put that up, you
Did
big
you
old
undrill
lesbian.
that from the thing? Because it's all fucking...
Yeah.
You're insane.
What do you mean? I had this business. I'm about
I know.
business, baby. No, I literally walked in here and I went, oh!
The set's not built?
Yeah, I forgot. Almost built, sir. Oh, wrong side. Jesus, sorry, Jesus.
Ooh, DeWalt.
Yeah, come on, man. On sale Black Friday.
Take it.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't remember. I just enjoy having. Man. Oh, Jesus, a little crooked. Sorry, Jesus. How are you? Get some coffee.
Good.
Get some
I fucked my
beverage.
hamstring up, I think.
You tore your hamstring?
Yeah.
What's all that bun busters you've been doing? I warned you about those. You gotta take a shit.
No, I just want to pick up some hats tomorrow, and he's like, let me see, I'm going to call.
Oh, he's the voice of number 25. Wasn't that a white guy that played that character?
I think all of them were white guys until that one guy cried about
What's
it.
his name? Oh, no. Two fucking dum-dums, bro. Is this in the shot? Is it blocking anything?
Which one?
All this
All
junk.
of it.
It doesn't
of it.
matter. It doesn't matter. That's how men live. We got weed everywhere.
Bought these fucking shirt.
Got this new fucking... Here, I moved this. For the boards. Oh, man, I'm hungry. I should go chug some kefir. You ever just chug kefir and shit? Yeah, Russian milk.
What is kefir? It's
Kefir.
like yogurt.
Kefir Sutherland.
I know.
That's what I call my joints when I put kefir on them.
Kefir?
You pass me the kefir Sutherland, bro.
Dip it in kefir. I grew up with a kid named... There's a guy in my town named Kefir. No, there was a dude named Kefir, but he was poor.
Yeah, that sounds like
It's a
poor
white
name.
It's a white trash name until you're famous, like Mr. Sutherland. Mr. Sutherland.
Even that name sounds white trash.
Kiefer's.
Sutherland.
Yeah. Yeah.
He played a good villain for many of years. I feel bad for the man.
He died, right?
No.
Yeah.
He did?
I don't know.
Guess that bomb finally went off, huh?
He died.
Oh,
Somebody died.
That's a good joke.
A lot of people are dying, dude. Are are we rolling?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, I was thinking of everyone else.
I thought he died.
Swayze? Who are you thinking?
What
a
is
lot
he,
of conspiracies
60?
right now. Craig, I'm surprised you're not. If you might be tapped in on this already. People are like the OnlyFans guy just died. He's a billionaire. There's like 3 other really rich people who just died.
They're whacking him.
But no, they're saying that they're just fucking faking it and going to the bunker because it's all about to pop off.
Well, speaking of which, I got my silver and my guns. I don't have the bunker, but I'll be gardening.
You got to
with my
get
pistol.
to what's it called where you melt down metals? You got to get
Yeah.
one of those in your
I
backyard.
mean, I got some butane.
you
rig
just
something
hit it
up.
with the. Why do you have that on you? Is that what you got from Canada?
No, I got this from Costco. Lady Justice. May the billionaires get what's coming to them.
Craig went to the mall in Edmonton and freaked him out when he bought all the metals. They're
Yeah.
like, "Why are you buying so much of this?"
They're coming. They're coming
And then
to
he,
get us.
and then he told because there was
The satanic pedophiles run the show.
there was a casino connected to the. We're at the mall. There's a casino connected to the hotel and the mall, or at the mall. And so we had a Canadian cash that we were just like, let's just get rid of this shit.
You sell merch over there and you don't want to report it. So the cash, you go to the casino, you launder it. I learned that on Hell or High Water.
We tried to launder it. We just gave it to him. But
Yeah, we lost. They got it all back.
Craig told the guys at the what jewelry, metal, silver, whatever you want to call it store. He's like, I'm gonna get all this. He's like, and then I'm gonna go to the casino tonight, and I'm gonna come back here in the morning and get more. And I guarantee when you left, they were like,
That guy's a crack.
that guy's not coming
That
back.
guy's missing a tooth. I don't trust him.
Yeah, it was,
Little do they know I sold out all the shows
and spent all the money.
and spent all the money.
That was fun. That was what
That
it was
was
all
a good
about.
gig.
Well, just being in Canada was fun. We're just having extra cash and not wanting to bring it back.
Yeah, and I was in the safari room, some gross room I didn't want to touch nothing.
There-
Touch nothing.
This hotel's fucked up. The Fantasyland Hotel in Edmonton. There's a lot of theme rooms, but there's a bunch of kids everywhere because there's a big water park. But there's a lot of these rooms that are they're sex forward.
It's a weird hotel to have fuck rooms and a family park.
Yeah, there was a lot of kids.
It's a honeymoon. What is that noise? Oh, that's the dishwasher.
Yeah, I was wondering. We should
That
have the door.
loud motherfucker. Yeah, I'm sorry, Chris. You're gonna turn that off. But you're gonna miss the bit on the fuck room. Oh, shut the door. I get you. I got you. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, you have to choose between washing your dishes or seeing your cats.
I'll turn off the dishes. I thought he was going to turn off the dishwasher.
I can.
Yeah.
Turn it off halfway.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if that's
Oh, the
fucked shit
bit's
up.
over. I quit. God.
Yeah, let's cancel the
Quit.
podcast.
Let me rub my lady Liberty. Well, they have bunkers, these fuckers. But you know what's above bunkers? Us waiting for them.
I know, but you can't get in there. Can we get into the bunker, you think?
No, it's like 17-inch steel doors. And
Can I
shit.
ask you a question? I was thinking about this. If you carry a gun, it's illegal to point it at people, but is it illegal to point it yourself?
I would assume so.
Really? Is it just illegal to brandish it in any way?
I think so. You're supposed to keep it holstered unless you're ready to use
Well,
it.
that's what I was thinking about carrying. No, well, obviously you think about carrying a gun all the time, but I was thinking about it. If you got into a road rage thing and somebody was whatever, is it more legal to point it at yourself? Like if someone's screaming at you in a road rage and you're like, ah, like you know what I'm saying?
You could legally carry it on a dog. They have dog holsters. You can strap a gun to a dog. You're walking your dog. You got a gun.
What, like he's the fall guy?
No, there's no law. There's no law against a dog.
That's too much Air Bud.
Yeah, gun butt.
Air Bud. Hey, there's no law that says a dog can't have a gun.
That's pistol patches.
I don't show me the rule book. Referee.
Google, man, get on it, Chris.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is where the FBI comes because we're over here Googling, can a dog have a gun?
They can. They have concealed carry. There's no law against it.
I swear to God, it
Yeah.
said, can a
First
dog?
one. That was the first.
No, a dog cannot leave
Bullshit.
safely. I don't. Why did they put safely? A dog
legally,
can safely
put
carry
legally,
a gun.
legally. Legally.
Dogs cannot understand firearm safety. Oh, shut up. Can you conceal your weapon on a pet without a permit? Yes.
Yes.
You're no longer in possession of the
I fucking told you, bro.
Oh, wow. Go to that first. That's Reddit. Well, let's see. Hold on.
The truth will set you free.
That Reddit one. Being a U.S. dog. Where'd it go? Yes. Okay. Or that one below. However, your dog, being a U.S. dog under the 1939 pet. Oh.
CCW. No.
Wow. Is this
Wait,
crazy?
What?
They're saying they could take the dog to the to the shelter.
For jail?
Yeah. Is there a place like for bad dogs that break the law? Because I've seen some dogs in the dog park do some unconsensual things to some unsuspecting people.
There's no dog jail. It's called the kennel.
Damn, dude. That's a sick
So
movie.
can a dog go to jail? I said dog. Can a dog go to jail? California dog jail program, commonly known as prison dog training program. What is happening?
This is how stupid both of us are. Can a dog go to jail? And we're like, hey, Chris, can you Google can a dog go to jail?
It's popping up.
I mean,
we're curious, like dogs.
Can you give a mouse
Curious
a cookie?
like cats.
Can you send a dog to jail? No, they'll just kill
Yeah.
its ass. Dogs cannot. Damn, dude, it's funny because somebody
trying to make
stupid people.
the dog the fucking fall guy for a crime. The dog robbed the bank.
That's so funny.
That's
Yeah, well,
Robert
you
Robert
pet-
Bud.
Put it on the dog.
Rob
That's
Bud.
so funny. A dog carrying a. I know what you mean. A dog like the storage compartment on a dog.
Well, it popped up on my algorithm. Somebody was selling the holsters for it.
It's a good dog.
I was like, what about a cat?
Good
Come
dog.
here, mister.
One of those little.
He's
little,
hunting a bird. On.
the little prostitute gun.
He runs off with the gun. God damn it. That was...
Speaking of that fucking guy at the place.
What guy?
At Oak Tree.
Oh, way to bring up bad
Oh,
news.
we're talking about sending a dog to prison?
What happened at Oak Tree?
A guy, the place we went to the next week on St.
We
Patrick's
went
Day.
shooting and some guy killed himself.
We weren't there. we weren't there, but it was
I
the
think
next
it was
week.
all our bad shooting there.
No way.
We put bad stink in there. And he went, oh.
You think he went right for it, or you think he shot around a little bit first?
He probably missed some targets and said, I do suck. And then went,
He's like, here's a target I can't miss.
he's like, if I hit that target, I'm going to live. And then he missed.
Imagine he missed himself.
Imagine killing yourself. That's such a
I know.
weak. Who doesn't want to? Hold on, you pussies.
We were talking about it.
Hold on, you fucking pussies.
As far as me and my lady were actually talking about it because we were kind of laughing of like the simple explanation of it. It's like it's really the one thing you're not supposed to do. You know, like obviously you're not supposed to hurt other people, but you're really just supposed to really not kill yourself. You're really not supposed to.
I mean, you might as well do heroin if you're that.
Yeah, you might as well live it up.
You might as well eat cheeseburgers and smoke black tar heroin. I'm just saying. These are jokes, folks. Get help.
There's a
Go
part.
do ayahuasca in the jungle. Don't smoke heroin and eat cheeseburgers. But if
or
you
kill
do,
yourself.
odds are you're not going to want to kill yourself. I tell you that much.
Smoking heroin, smoking heroin and eating cheeseburgers is pretty ideal. My friend's dad, he had hurt himself at work, and he had a business, but he would just pop oxys all day, and he would watch Whose Line Is It Anyway?
You
And
know?
it's like
You know?
looking back on, I'm like,
Tell you what, he wasn't
what a-
suicidal.
what a life, dude! Popping oxy and watching improv on TV. Just
He's
be
like, ooh, my favorite program's on. Ooh, ooh.
that Colin Mockery's a real funny son of a bitch, dude.
That's Drew Carey.
Oh, Colin Mockery's one of the guy. Ryan Stiles, Wayne Brady,
Oh,
Greg, the other guy.
yes, you're right.
What a
You're
show.
right. You're right.
It's funny. That's
Greg Poopas.
Greg Poops. Yeah, Greg Proops.
Proops.
Yeah.
Greg Poops. he probably got tortured for that. Do you get what people make? Because you don't really have a name worth making fun of. Not worth making fun of.
Coconut.
No, but I mean people.
Conan the Barbarian. That's pretty badass.
Conan O'Brien, you big red.
I like that one.
Yeah, but
My first AIM instant messenger name was Conant O'Brien.
wow.
It took a lot of concentration to pull that one out.
Mine was Dodgers Forever, and Dodgers was spelled wrong. Dogers.
Why?
Because I'm fucking white trash.
You didn't
don't
spell
know.
Dodgers right?
I don't know. I didn't know how to do spell check, and they let me, left
This
me,
guy is from Bakersfield.
left me to my own devices.
Something's in the water over there.
Well-
Do you guys have better water than Flint, Michigan? Odds are
Yeah.
you don't.
Yeah, it's not bad. We just We're fracking and putting it in the water. No, it's everywhere around. There's places like Porterville around Bakersfield where you can light the water on fire, and then there's other places where Nestle comes in and sucks it all out.
Fuck you, Nestle.
Well, that's if you ever do. There's a
Your
great
day will come.
There's a great Dollop episode about the Resnicks. They're the people that own Wonderful and Fiji and all that shit. They're nasty, nasty people, but they're from Bakersfield. They're billionaires, and they just go into places that suck the water out.
Yeah, all our resources being stolen by pedophiles. We should really have a reckoning. Military tribunals, Navy SEALs rise up. Hey, Army, aren't you guys supposed to do good? Well, there they are.
That's what I
Get the owners of the resources.
I was reading some shit.
And
And
the
now,
banks, the
now it
banks.
makes me feel the same way with the TSA thing that's going on. But they were saying there's these like kind of strategists. I don't even know strategists, guys, smarter people than me, that were saying that the goal to kick World War III off is to get ICE to clash with the National Guard. Because remember they had ICE going crazy in Minneapolis, and the National Guard's not there to kill people. They're there to kind of just keep the peace a little bit. So they were saying if we can. People think that if they could push the fucking two sides to get each other, that's where it pops off from there. Because then it gives you a clear objective of, okay, it's 1 versus 1 here, and then that's when you kind of pick your sides. Like that movie Civil War.
That's a good movie.
I liked it.
But instead of fighting each other, we should fight the corporate elite and the banks.
No, I like.
You like fighting your neighbor with the same amount of money.
Yeah, I want to order a gun from Amazon and then fight my.
That's what they'll do.
You get it delivered.
Oh.
Imagine you're at war and you're like, oh shit, I can get that delivered in 3 hours. Let's
Yeah.
go, dude.
What?
know.
Next day delivery?
It's that and two
I'll
Yankee
take 2
candles.
AR-15s, please. Thank you.
2 Yankee candles, 2 AR-15s.
Some banana clips.
Yeah.
Some duct tape.
But the name thing's funny because Craig pulled a fast one. Craig pulled a fast one on the road, and somewhere in the paperwork, my name was shifted to Bruce Gay. So we're trying to check into this hotel in Tacoma, and the woman's like, "I don't have your thing," and then I was like, "Okay," and then I'm like, "How about this?" She's like,
He's gay.
She's like, "I don't have it," and it's just like very professional, but it was very fun. It's a nice hotel. And then I was like, all right, well, here's my confirmation number. And she goes, I see. And Craig, I don't remember if you, but I think you were like, what was the issue exactly? Because you wanted to make her say, like, well, it was actually, sorry, it was listed under Bruce Gay. And we're laughing. And she's like trying so hard not to crack. The people that she checks in all day are pretty serious people, I would imagine. So when 2 fucking morons
It's a
come
beautiful
in,
prank. It's a harmless
It was
prank.
very, and she goes,
Bruce Gay.
we're laughing.
Is Bruce gay?
She literally goes, she's trying not to laugh. She goes, I do understand the humor of the situation.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, lady.
We're technical, Tim.
Yeah.
over there. I do understand the situation.
You
That's
got
so
to
funny.
watch that, though. That happened to a guy that I know. There was a guy in my
Bruce
town.
Gay?
No, he was the first guy to ever call me Bruce Gay. I don't want to say his name, but I saw him recently, and you're not going to believe what he is.
He's gay.
He's gay. He was projecting. So
Well, I'll stop.
I don't want to get got.
I don't want to get gay. Hey, hang on. So I called you Bruce Gay at the Voice of God
Yeah.
mic for the shows, too.
Yeah. Nobody even really. That's literally. It's funny because
He know it is.
I noticed, but it's funny
I
to
saw
me.
his face going.
The club. Remember, the manager came to me at a.
Oh, and I changed your name with them, too.
And
That was the last time. I'm done.
it was on
I'm done.
a post-it note, and then the guy came to me the second night, and he was like, "Sometimes the club, when the shows are packed, and it's probably a newer guy who's like probably just got recently kind of promoted or whatever, they're very stressed a lot." And he came to me very stressed. He goes, "I just want to apologize. We didn't know." I'm like, I was like, this was done in malice. But on the Voice of God, nobody notices it. It's for me and you.
But for those of you that don't know what the Voice of God is, before a show, there's an off-stage microphone where you do announcements like, ladies and gentlemen, the show's about to start. Please silence your phones, get ready, enjoy yourself, and laugh and fart. You know,
Exactly.
that stuff. And you say, you guys get ready to get the show started, please, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Oh fuck! It's Craig on the Voice of God. Oh, I'm so fucking stupid. The whole crowd's like, God damn! To start the show.
You may have seen him on Netflix. He's hilarious. He tours with Craig Conan all over the world. Please welcome to the stage, Bruce Gay. And then no one noticed except him. He just
It's me looking at the sound booth, being like, "You fucking bastard."
And I did that a couple times.
It's a fun bit.
Well, we had a Voice of God because we had to. We didn't name the city, did we? No. No, we didn't.
Yeah, I think
We'll bleep the city. Anyways, we had to let go of the host. We
Yeah.
could talk about it. We just won't name names.
Yeah,
It was months ago.
It was
Wink,
years
wink.
ago. Nice guy.
Hey,
That was the first time
I want to hang on.
Yeah, you
I gotta say, because I want to talk about this because this is a perfect example of take care of yourself, people.
Yeah.
I first met this man in
Nowhere.
maybe 5 years ago.
Yeah.
But he was the happiest dude. It was like a bucket of sunshine, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, can't wait to see this dude again." Motherfucker got a divorce, lost his hair, started drinking turpentine. I don't know what happened, but I was like,
He's all blue.
"Oh God!" And he like the energy shifted, and I'm getting ready to shoot my special, so I'm running my hour training to shoot a special, which is very important to me. Even though I mess up my words, I'm honed
Yeah.
in, baby. This is all I care about: comedy and family, baby. And so this fool just comes in with the darkest, craziest energy ever. Tells me the craziest story about just blowing an animal's head off with termite, T-mite, not
What's it? Thermite.
thermite.
You know, you ever seen somebody that you put it on it's like a. I don't know,
Anyways,
it's a bomb.
I fucking fired his ass. I was like, bro. I mean, I make jokes, and we make jokes like kill your masters. They're eating the children.
Yeah.
But at least I smile.
Yeah.
At least I giggle.
When you're talking about sending your dog to prison, and that's just fun.
That's
stuff.
fun stuff. We're joking around here, and well, we want justice. This guy, I was like, bro, this ain't your green room, and you are ruining the
Yeah.
vibes. And I really keep it. We're pretty mellow. We just play fucking Debbie Deb and spray rose water on our
Yeah.
face. It's pretty mellow.
I mean, we laugh about it every single time we're in a green room doing nothing. Where we're
Just
like
staring
man,
like this.
Where we're staring, we're listening to some music, we're spraying rose water. We're like it's literally this type of situation where we're sitting, and just always how we're like, especially at a bigger place or whatever. It's like the idea of what goes on backstage versus actually what goes on backstage. Even the other day before the special, whenever you came in there, it's like I was sitting at a desk in an office, and we're just sitting in there listening to Debbie Deb eating chips and fruit. It's
Who
not-
banging on the transformer? We listen to some gangster rap too. Anyways, I just wanted to tell that story to take care of yourself because I haven't seen that gentleman in 4 years, and holy shit, the shift, the tables turned, the shifty tables.
It was a bummer because we were looking forward to it for a few weeks, and we were supposed to do certain activities with him.
And I was like, I ain't hanging out with that guy.
It
ain't
ended
going
up
anywhere near that
not
man.
working out. But everything's good. How are you feeling this week
Also,
post-special?
hang on.
Oh.
What made it exponentially worse is he was just pounding fucking booze, brother.
Yeah.
I don't care if there are Michelob Ultralights. If you have 14 of them, you're going to get fucked up.
That turns
He was
heavy.
having 2 at a time. I mean, oddly, I respect that. And I was like, that's how I used to do it. But at the same time, like, this is a job. He got hammered,
Yeah.
didn't even finish to the duties. Also, we said that had he actually done there's like 2 things we need you to do as a host. And he did 0 of them because he was fucking wasted. And it causes problems if you don't do these 2 simple things of telling people where to line up for the meet and greet. And honestly, that, minus I was kind of scared of him in his darkness. But him, it was the 1-2 punch where I was like, oh, hell no, bro. I might have spoke to you and said, don't drink tonight. But it was too many things. You went 0 for 3.
Yeah.
I'm like, you struck out, man.
Well, we were talking about that too. It's like you can kind of do whatever the fuck you want as long as you're competent and as long as everything gets done.
As long as you get laughs and do the minor announcements. There's 2 announcements you must say, and you can't skip that shit. It's kind of very important and vital to our operation post-show for meet and greets and lining up and purchasing merch and getting autographs. I sign tits.
You can't stand out.
Mainly male tits and old lady tits. Swear to God,
that is
hand to
true.
God, ask him.
Yeah, they do.
50 plus or a fat ass dude, I'm
the-
signing them tits.
The lunch ladies.
I haven't had any 28-year-old tits yet, but I'll take some 49-year-old tits.
Yeah.
I'll be signing them. You see my eyes light up. He got it on
does.
tape.
I do.
This one
I
lady
have
pulled
it
it
on
out.
tape.
We're, wow!
And one lady pulled her tit out too far, and her whole tit came out, and then she put it back in. The lunch ladies. That's what I was calling.
Yeah. Sloppy Joes.
We were
I'll
just,
tell you what, I'll eat that Sloppy Joe.
dude. Yeah. Well,
Anyways,
we kind of
the
talked about it a
excitement.
lot.
That was on camera. And then you edited it out. I said, Bruce,
Well, I edited it out because you were like, I was like, let's
he
make
edited it out. I said, that's the best part.
that was
slow
me. That was
motion
trying to
po man.
protect. That was, there's a director's cut, and then there's a presentable cut.
Brother, I didn't do anything. She whipped it out. Don't be editing it.
You think me editing it makes it seem like you're trying to hide something?
Yes. Let it happen.
No,
we
we're-
need to post that. We got clips. Insert here.
Give me them titties, lady. Oh, shit. Get that, bro. I fucking some nipple, bro. Yeah. Best night of my life.
Happy Gilmore!
Happy Valentine's Day to me.
And then we also have the photo of Bruce Gay on a post-it. We
I
got
do
to
have
send
Bruce
that to
Gay
him.
on a post-it.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is I meant to post that on my close friends, and I just posted it on my thing without saying anything. And like 3 people were like, "What's going on here?" And I was like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna delete this."
I'm rolling with Craig. That's what's going on here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man. I just crashed out. I've been up early, and my son's been kicking my butt.
Yeah, that video you put of him accidentally slamming the gate on the dog was pretty funny. It was in, I don't know, it was at your sister's place or wherever, where they have that
shit.
gate.
Yeah.
And he's over there, he's fucking with the gate, and then the dog runs out, and
chaos,
he's just,
man.
yeah.
We enter that house, 2 dogs, 3 kids. Everyone's nuts. He fell down the stairs the other day, bust his lip.
Yeah, the beach stairs or those, the different stairs?
The beach stairs. Tumble. All the moms are worried. I'm like, shut up, man.
Yeah.
Get out of here. He's fine. Just blood.
Yeesh.
Anyways.
How you feeling? What's going on post special? What's
Good.
the tag? That's kind of a flex.
That is on sale.
That's so funny. What is it? What's the
$35.
What's the feeling of?
Cotton.
Is it? Do you feel relieved that it's over?
Yeah.
Or are you like, oh shit, I gotta
It
restart?
was like a wedding day that I didn't want to get married, and I didn't want to plan, and I didn't want to face.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I don't want to marry
It
her.
was a long day.
That was honestly the special taping was one of the more exhausting days I have ever had.
I was exhausted because we were there from what 2 o'clock to
2 to
12:30.
yeah,
12 something.
yeah. And it affected me for like 2 days after. I was just rocked because I gave it everything. And yeah, let's get into it. We could talk about the whole process of this shit. It's so fun. I know not all my listeners are comics, but it's fascinating. I don't know how to make a movie, but if I hear Quentin talk about it, it's fucking cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, this process started at least 10 years ago. Just starting comedy. We don't got to get into all of it, but like
There I was.
No, but it's like my special was like 3 chapters of my life. It's like my son, and then my family shit, and then drugs, and the classics, the viral stories.
Yeah.
And it's nice to finally put those on tape properly, you know, not just with a fucking hand cam, you know,
Yeah,
like
or something on
actually
a
put some
mount.
money into it and make. Everything is production, folks. And if you listen to music, you can hear the difference between mixtape and Dr. Dre. This shit's just like sonically, or like the production on any good album, any Kanye West album, minus when they wiped his brain, and now it's scoopity poop, scoopity poopity poop.
Yeah. I mean,
But
it was even
still catchy.
obviously it's like
But I just
Even
mean
for me-
I invested in the production of it.
there was a lot going on. There was more people there, not audience, but people. There was a lot more people involved in the production than I pictured before I got there.
Solid 12 to 20.
It was a lot of moving parts.
Yeah.
And it's like then the room, like the control room.
Well,
whatever
this
you
was a
wanna call
real
it.
taping. Like this fool, Jordan Levy, thank you for doing it. He's done awesome work for Netflix, for Big Dogs.
Yeah.
For your boy.
He's an intense guy. I like him.
Yeah, that shit felt like childhood again. Shut the fuck up over there.
He
I was
yeah.
like,
Well,
yell
because
at him.
we went into we did a walkthrough and then we went upstairs and we were chilling in the like green room office and I was like, that guy's pretty intense. I was like, I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Because I felt bad because we're down there, we're doing like the walkthrough for it, and I'm just trying to keep shit light, have a good time, hey, let's make sure we're enjoying this while we whatever.
There is a balance, though.
There was, and I
You
think
got to make jokes and also, hey, get shit done.
we did a good job of that. But he was like, all right, Bruce. I thought they were just trying to time out me leaving the stage, going back there,
He didn't do his
doing
job.
doing the announcement, and
He
Craig
almost got fired, too.
Craig coming out. And so they were like, all right, go out there. There's nobody there yet. Like, it's just all production. And I go out there, and in my head, I'm like, oh, I'm just trying to make Craig laugh, basically. So I'm out there just standing on the stage waving like I'm Johnny Carson. And then they're like, all right, Bruce, finish, do your last thing. And I'm like, all right, I'm like not doing my actual thing. I literally said something. I was like, that's when I told my mom, I ain't never heard a fart like that. Or like something. I was like, all right,
Gotta
Craig.
laugh at me.
And then I went back there. And then they did it, and I was like, oh, sorry, I thought we were just doing the thing. And that guy goes, no, you were supposed to really. I was like,
Do it
all right.
for real.
And everything worked out in there. Everybody was happy in the end, and the product that was filmed and all that. Everything was good, especially that second show. Out of bounds. Really good. But
Yeah, I gave the example. Man, now we could talk about that first show was for the birds, brother. I did not enjoy that first show.
Yeah.
We got the job done. We executed enough to where it was usable, but it wasn't like magic. I'll give you the example. The early show was like a formal dinner, and the late show was like the cookout in the backyard. Fucking barbecue, firecrackers,
It really
Coronas,
was.
hash mushies.
it was. Because I even, as
Firecracker.
soon as I was walked out for the second show, just walking on the stage, I was like, oh, this is
This
night-
is it.
This is night and day.
It was so fun, and it was just a down-ass good time. My cousins were there, the knuckleheads, the gangster cousins.
Yeah.
I wish my white cousins came too. I would have loved a photo with all of them.
It was.
That would have been funny.
I walked out.
Golfers and gangsters, West Side. No, I'm just teasing.
I walked
but
out the
it's-
second show and saw your fucking big ass cousins, and it's packed in the theater,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, it's really well lit. But for some reason, immediately I locked onto them, and I locked onto your dad, and so I'm doing comedy, and it's this fucking probably just fatherly approval of any kind. That during my set, I would just every now and then check back, and I'd be like, oh hell yeah, dude, Mr. C's laughing. Let's fucking
Yeah, he's
go.
cracking.
Let's
me up.
get it going.
We got a good candid photo at the end too. You got a big old proud hug.
Yeah.
And he's just funny. We're taking photos, and he's like, "I beat him. I beat him. It was me."
We were in the monitor room.
He stands on business, and I respect that.
We were in the monitor room
He's
when
not like, "Well, I don't."
no, I don't know.
He's
Yeah.
like, "I did it."
Yeah, he's like, it's what's it called, where you can't get arrested for it anymore?
Yeah.
it's out of the
And look
statute
at
of
him. He's a
limitations.
fucking
Yeah.
man.
But we were, they got a Zoom on him during when you were doing a lot of the stuff about him, and he was laughing. It was a really nice thing.
He's
honestly.
like, "I don't remember that."
It was really funny, but it was just crazy because like you're hearing Craig tell these jokes about like growing up this way or that way, and it's zoom in on the dad, but the light is kind of blue, so he has this like blue tone, and so he's like watching from the shadow, laughing.
Yeah.
But it was
I'm glad he
nice.
went to the late show. Hang on, there was something. Oh, because I tell my 95% of my acts true stories. And I was telling Dad, my father, like, I was like, "Hey, you remember when you yelled at the cop on going to the moose?" He goes, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah." It's just funny because I was like, I didn't think he would remember. He's
Yeah.
like, "He told you what to do. You don't tell my son what to do."
Yeah, I am the police in my son's
But
life.
it's so funny, like he's like, "You cannot do that."
Yeah.
Like it's almost like autism, sir. This is my son.
Yeah.
You shut the fuck up.
Get your own son.
Get
and
your
then you can
yeah. That's
boss
what.
him
And
around.
I love that though.
Yeah.
But also maybe children should wear helmets.
Maybe some children should have an extra figure in their life that tells them the correct thing to do.
So I was not. The law changed. You did not have to wear a helmet, and then it changed in my youth, maybe like '94 or some shit like that. And then you had to start wearing a helmet, and then we're riding our bikes to the moose. The cop tells us you have to wear a helmet. He's like, "Nah, man, that's my son." And I remember them like those words were exchanged. It wasn't nice. It was hostile. And then, but it is Torrance. He is white, so he got away with it. That sounds fucked up. But if it was brown, it would have went the other way. Trust me. I swear to God. And then, but he wouldn't succumb to the new law. And he's like, "You don't have to wear one, but if you see one, here, put on your like your army fake plastic helmet.
Yeah.
That's a millimeter."
It's one of those
thin.
like fake fire
Yeah,
department.
It's not a
plastic
helmet.
helmets. Yeah.
It also didn't fit right. It didn't. It was a war helmet. It was a fake toy war helmet.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Just carry that with you. If you see one, you put one on." But he refused. I'm like 8, bro. He's like, "If you see the cop, put it on.
Yeah.
But if he's not there, take it off." And he's like, you don't have to wear one.
You're 8 years old and your dad's like, son, you don't understand. That cop is infringing on your right to free will. Dude, I've seen some funny ass videos of people when like seatbelt stuff.
Son,
or
you don't understand. It's fuck you. That's why.
I've seen like
never said that.
seatbelt stuff. I've even seen this video where it's like they're like
To the cop. That was my
drunk
dad.
driving.
Dad to the cop.
Like they're saying like drunk driving, you can't do anymore, like seatbelt. And it's all these people in like somewhere in the South, and they're doing like a news interview, and they're like, "How are you gonna come over here and tell me what I could do inside my own car?" And it's like about drunk driving.
Yeah. You give them an inch, they take a mile. They'll come for your children.
Look at
Wake
us.
up.
Look at us now.
CPS is a child trafficking ring.
CBS.
CBS. CPS.
CBS is a child trafficker. Yeah.
Oh, man. That's so funny. And then we did ride in the back of his truck, too, but we would also ride in the back of his boat. He
the
towed the
truck?
boat.
Yeah.
So he had the Chevy boxed Silverado, but old, like 79 type shit, 2 gas tanks, yellow with white trim. And he towed the boat, not a nice boat, not a nice truck, type of shit you had to work
Yeah.
on, you know? And then we would be in the boat, me and my sisters, just on the freeway. And I just think that's so funny and so dangerous.
I mean,
a boat, I think that's worse than the truck. It's got to be, right?
well, yeah, I mean, I feel like the truck, at least it's
You're close.
they're fucking that thing's connected by a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
by
yeah.
a rusted ass pin. You know what I'm saying? We would always ride in the back of my aunt's trailer, not like a fifth wheel trailer, like that shit. That was a blast because I was.
Oh, that's the best.
Yeah.
That's legal, though.
I don't know if it is.
I think so.
Chris,
Domicile?
can your dog go to jail? Can you ride in a trailer?
Yeah.
They're gonna come to
It's
your
a
house.
home.
They're gonna
It's
come to your house,
You're in
dude.
your home.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So you're saying you can't search that because it's
Yeah.
if you live there,
It's a domicile.
if you receive mail.
I watch Breaking Bad. I know the rules.
Trailer attached to a car. Generally illegal, highly dangerous. Yeah. Generally illegal. What's that supposed to
I
mean?
mean, everything's dangerous.
Man, yeah, it's dangerous to this podcast. Doing it right now is
If
dangerous.
you're going to die, you're going to die. You know?
That's the special title. If you're gonna die, you're gonna die. Man. No, that shit, yeah, goddamn.
They got laws for everything.
Fit most states.
How about we just stick with murder and embezzlement, huh?
Those are the only two.
Well, a lot more. A lot more. But I just mean,
Embezzlement is very funny.
well,
Like,
because they're always
yeah, of
stealing the
course.
money.
yeah. There was a guy at my dad's work who got in trouble for stealing some money. But it's like, I wonder where embezzlement starts and ends, because I've stolen money from places. But I think you got to be, I'm talking about taking
I
10
never
bucks
really
out of
stole
the
money.
till.
I took $10 for some pills a couple times. That was short.
You know what the best was?
But I never really.
I was a
stole
server.
burritos. I stole a lot of burritos. I'll tell you that much.
I was a server at this place, and they would do brunch, but you would just have a brunch ticket, and they'd come and give it to you. And then if someone paid cash, I'd be like, shit, I'll just transfer that to another table.
Yeah.
Now look at me. Now
Yeah.
that place went out of business.
Bruce ran him under.
Man, yeah, fuck them, dude. You should be allowed to steal a little bit from your job.
Yes.
I think they should. I mean, Home Depot.
Or they should pay you and treat you well, and then I bet you wouldn't steal. You'd be like, fuck, hey,
Yeah.
put that back.
I respect these
They
people.
gave me cheeseburgers and I get a new tooth next month.
They're nice to me. But like Home Depot, the
Black tar heroin's on my own. That's my own.
That's- you gotta get your
boo, 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 boo. Come on.
Home Depot accounts for a lot of theft with the self checkout. That's why they don't give a shit. But you got to steal a little bit,
Got a cat.
especially. I
You
think,
steal a lot of pens, you little greedy bugger.
that's-
I seen him take a whole thing. I was like, Bruce.
from the business
you
center.
take two.
From the business center
Take
of a hotel.
two.
From the
Two.
it's
Two
mo-
from each one. You can't take the whole.
I didn't take the whole thing. But
That's
I
like
did
the
take
kid that took the whole bowl of candy outside. You take 2, maybe 4. You don't take the whole bowl.
those pens. The pens. I understand how it could be perceived as greedy.
If
But-
I am your lever of balance, you're off.
I understand.
Because I skew
Lever of
towards the
balance. Yeah.
funsies.
I just grabbed a few. But you know what's funny? Before I did it, I also did say, watch this. Because I was like, and the crowd's like, you can't steal from the... And you're Mr. Business Center.
No, well, I didn't say... You took all of them.
It was not all of them. It was most of them.
We visit-
Let's split some hairs here.
We visit a business center every weekend of our life. You could take 1 to 2 each weekend, and then no one's going to know nothing. It's like fishing with a line. You brought the whole net. You took the whole ocean with you.
I understand.
Oddly, that makes sense, doesn't it?
But what's the expectation if the pin is out? They're going to have to go eventually. They got.
You don't
1,000
need
in
that
the
many
back.
pins, bro.
I've been using.
Also, you sell hats now. You got pin money.
Hey, you're not
I got a
wrong.
new pin. I just discovered it on TikTok. I learned everything. I don't actually use TikTok. I say that as a joke. YouTube Reels or Instagram stories. But there's a new thing. Not a new thing. I saw a video, and this guy said this is the only pin where the ink doesn't wash off.
That's the guy.
The
That's the
Uniball
guy
7.
from Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah, and he writes it on the checks because every other ink can be washed off. Yeah, that fool.
Yeah.
Catch me if you can, motherfucker, who faked checks and robbed the government of millions and then got off because now he catches thieves.
Yeah. But when you go to what a turncoat actually. Now he goes around talking how to catch
Can you
thieves.
blame him?
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit with the feds.
See, I'm going to go to hotels and be like, here's what you do. You only put out a few pins at the business center. Then I'm a consultant from there. But let me ask you.
And then every hour you're like, hang on. I got to go fill the pins.
You go to the self-checkout. You pay for 100% of things.
I would rather leave it as it is and set up some sort of elaborate alarm and sound system that shames people all on camera.
Yeah.
Wee-oo, wee-oo. Oh, there's a man with a hat stealing all the pins.
Home Depot, I know,
That was
accounts.
a shitty bit.
Accounts.
That was a shit bit.
There's a man with a hat stealing a lot of pins. Fuck, I suck.
fucking tired, bro.
I have no material. Material's all gone.
How tired were you after that fucking special, bro?
I went to the Comedy Store because I was just gonna hang with some people, and I could tell I was in a bad mood because I was so tired, and everybody else was drunk.
I was about to go hang, and I was like, wait a minute. You're fucking tired. Are you out of your mind? Plus, I had to unload all that luggage and put my plants away. I did it all that night.
When I was up there, and
3 suitcases.
one of the managers was like, "Hey, we got to go to Craig's truck and grab a plant." And I didn't realize it was for the stage. I thought it was for like the makeup room, and I was like, "What a diva, bro!" I thought that you were having them like set up some shit and fucking make it more like your home. It was making me laugh all day. Where I was like having this idea where Craig's like fucking in the makeup.
I had
room
my
being like,
plants. I had my boards. I should have brought this rock.
The rock. You got something charging out there, a rock that looks like a fucking dildo.
That's assault.
You lick it for the cats?
No, it assaults people. No, it's salt. It's pink Himalayan sea salt lamp. You're supposed to leave a little by your front door and back door. It does something. It cleanses or keeps the demons out.
It's like a horseshoe.
Yeah.
Cowboy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Horseshoe.
I think it's Indian. Google that. I'm actually curious. Why do people keep salt at their door?
You should do shows in India. I feel like
Become another person. Become another person.
damn, dude. This is when you started on that Google of why do people, the thing that came up, it was why do people kill themselves? Why do people do...
put salt in front of their doors primarily for protection and purification, which I need both.
Yeah, but it's folklore, superstition, various culture.
It's real, Bruce.
I don't disagree.
Drink
I like
from
that
the
kind
cup.
Of shit.
Come drink ayahuasca with me, and you'll see how real this fairy tale is.
You know that. I like hippy dippy bullshit. That's
Yeah,
why
it's
even
in
though I call it
Japanese
hippy dippy
culture.
bullshit.
Tradition where small piles of salt are placed by the entrance to purify the space, ward off evil, and attract good fortune. Often used by businesses. I'm a business.
Yeah.
I sell hoodies. Get your hoodie now, craigowner.com/store. Store? I don't know. It's figured out, folks.
Your house is listed as a storefront. People are going to start showing
Oh,
up.
no. You can do that now, but I don't want to. I'm getting to a level of fame. It's getting weird. You've seen it. They stare at me. Oh, yeah, the Road Dog stories. How long have we been rolling?
Like 30, 40 minutes.
I feel like-
Oh,
I feel
wow.
like
We got
30 of it was you drilling shit back into the set.
No.
It was like
Wait,
10.
that's an hour then.
What's been? I mean, it's
We got many Road Dog stories.
yeah, but it's been nice. I mean, this has been a nice few weeks where it's not as intense because that first fucking 2 months of the year, there was. And you were calling me
Sweet
psychotic, but because I am.
Jesus.
But God, there was
The first 2 months, we flew into 8 straight blizzards.
that and
7.
We had 2 weeks off the first 2 months, and both of those weeks I ended up filling with other shit to go do. So I was like
Lunatic. That's what you
10
got to
weeks
do,
in
and
a
that's
row.
why you're going to make it, young man. That's why you're going to make it.
We'll see.
Hey, don't have that pussy attitude. Come
Come
on.
on.
You're from Bakersfield.
We're having fun. We're riffing on the podcast. We're
On
talking
my-
about killing yourself and stealing.
Dogs with guns.
Kids
Dogs
with guns.
Yeah.
That's a song.
I mean, how old are you allowed to own a gun as a kid? I got a gun pretty early on.
I had BB guns and shit as a 9-year-old, but I never had a real gun until later
I
in
think
life.
I got a gun when I was like 10.
My dad probably knew he couldn't keep a real gun in the house.
Overall, because of you or because of himself?
Because of me. Are you kidding me? I found my neighbor's gun and I shot it through the wall.
Is that true?
Yeah, 357 Magnum.
How old were you? That's like a fucking TV thing of like, oh, do you know where your kids
12
are?
or 13. Yeah, I almost killed my bud. Dane.
Did you get in trouble?
He's a cop now. No, my dad came over. We patched it up, replaced some shit.
What, did the guy know?
I mean, they had to have, but
It's pretty loud.
no, they were out of town. I was feeding their cats.
And you were over there by
I
yourself.
found a bunch of guns. There was like 2 or 3 guns, bullets, and so I was playing with them. And I called my buddy. I'm like, "Hey, come over. I found a gun. Let's go touch it." And then we went over there. We're feeding the cats. And then he pulled the hammer back. I was like, "No." That's scary. And I took it from him because I knew that was bad. Because I was like, "You're supposed to play with it. You're not supposed to actually pull stuff." And then it was a hair trigger. And I mean hair trigger. They don't teach this. But a hair trigger is a hair trigger.
Yeah.
It means it gets touched by a hair, it goes off. Because the hammer was back, it was a hair trigger, it went off. I swear to God, I feel, and it just went off that way. And we were standing like this. And it's not even a bit. He was gone before I could realize what happened. He, poof.
Genius.
And I was like, and my ears are ringing. I just threw it on the table. I called my dad. I was like, "Dad, you got to come down here." I shot the neighbor's gun through their house. And it went through the wall. I was scared. I thought I killed someone.
Yeah.
But it
What-
just,
you're thinking it went
it just
all the
hit
way
my
out,
house.
and then-
It went through their window, their wall, their window hit my house. He found the hole in the house. It stopped at
Yeah.
my house, and
It's funny to shoot it at your house.
I didn't. We're neighbors.
I know.
And he cleared the glass out, and they had that aluminum foil insulation.
Oh, yeah.
And so we never actually got a new glass. We just left the aluminum foil insulation.
Did you not tell him?
No, we were meant to replace it, but he's lazy, I'm lazy. It never happened.
No, did you tell him about you
No,
fucking
are you kidding me? Didn't tell him.
rifling through their belongings and shooting their gun through the wall?
Nope.
Because that's where it starts out, is you creeping around looking for God knows what.
Hey, I didn't
Porno
say nothing.
mag or
Why would I
something.
say that? What am I going to say? Hey, I shot your gun through your wall. He got some wood patch because it was a wood panel wall.
Yeah.
And it splintered, and it got shot through a cat calendar. And we had to go buy a new cat calendar at 99-cent store. And we bought a new cat calendar, but it wasn't. They wrote stuff
I
on
was
it.
going to say, you had to go back and be like, write all the doctor's appointments and all the
No,
fucking all that shit
we
on
just
it
left
back.
it blank. So they came home to by the way, you can't patch wood
No.
bullet hole. It was splintered. He got a marker. It was so obvious. It was like clay filling.
Yeah.
And then a new calendar over it, which didn't match the old calendar with no writing. And then their window's gone. And then maybe 6 months later, they had a new window. But I always check because there was no glass. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, you're like,
And there was just one bullet hole through the foil. We couldn't patch the foil, the bubble wrap insulation.
I feel like the foil's the easiest thing to fucking replace. You're out here fucking.
He did take the casing out. I still have the casing.
That's so
The bullet
funny.
casing, 357 Magnum. And kids don't play with guns. This is a perfect example of what not to do. I'm lucky to be alive. I'm not glorifying any of this. This is terrible. This is how you die. This is how you kill your friends. Don't play with guns. But at a later age, get trained properly.
But man, that few minutes before
And
everything leading up to the gun going off is a real fun day if you're a kid.
Yep.
That's great.
Had that gun not go off, it would have been one of my fondest memories. Remember when we rubbed those guns? Remember just touching them guns?
You just look. What do you remember? What you initially were you're just rifling through shit.
I've
right?
always been fascinated with guns. I'm not even kidding you. As like an 8-year-old, I would be in the magazine aisle at the grocery store looking at guns and ammo.
Yeah.
I watched Rambo and Jean-Claude Van Damme movies. I was just all about guns.
You're doing the Jean-Claude Van Damme splits when
Yeah.
this gun goes off. You're doing the splits. You got the 357. Where you fucking think you're going? That's so funny. Damn, yeah, rifling through people's shit is as a kid especially is a pretty good time.
Yeah. And
Now, as an adult, you can't do it because people are think you're on drugs and you're trying to steal shit from them. But as a kid, just look at
It's
as
the
a as
best.
a as a kid, and
Go through your uncle's army box and
That-
find fucking bullet and army tags and shit.
as a kid, you're sentient, and you know you're doing the wrong thing. But I was smart enough as a kid to know that I could do certain things and then blame it on being a stupid kid and like rifling through someone's shit or looking around.
I never thought I was gonna get caught.
Well, I had a plan for if I got caught. I didn't want to get
I
caught.
was like, even if I did, I'd
Oh, yeah, I thought you said I'll just shoot him.
no,
Even if I did, I got a gun now. What the fuck are you gonna do?
no, I would just.
I got the gun.
I'm more like a deer in the headlights. For example, my mom would catch us smoking weed as teenagers in high school and shit. I'd have my friends over. We baked out of our mind, smell like weed. She would yell at me, and I'd just go like this. I'd shut down and be like, "It's not happening." Like ignore it.
Yeah.
And then it would make it go to a friend, and I did that no matter what.
Yeah. So
Like-
you start yelling at your friend?
Yeah.
Damn.
I got caught.
See, that's fucked up because that's the job. If your friend's mom is yelling at your friend,
man.
that's where you get to shut down and be like, "Oh fuck," and you got to take the brunt of it. But you fucking
You shut your
reversed it
mouth.
back.
You shut up. You know,
Don't admit anything.
fucking nothing.
What, she just yelled at you for being high, or she would catch you guys
I'd just
actively
I'd
smoking
be like,
weed?
I wouldn't acknowledge it. I'd be like, this is not happening. It was a living nightmare while it was happening. Of
course, it's
but I'd
terrifying.
just be like, no.
Where would
no,
you? I got caught.
no.
Yeah. Where would you smoke weed at?
In the garage.
In the garage?
Yeah.
See, that's crazy. I would do. I would do it on the side of the house. Side of the house is banging. That's a banging spot.
Yeah. I should have went outside. I should have opened the garage sometimes. I was so dumb. I just thought it was fine. I was like, there's no way she could smell that. Oh,
How could you not? Yeah. I got caught smoking weed by my dad.
I'd always
one
like
time.
firecrackers. I was like, that's firecrackers.
Yeah, I got this new crazy firecracker.
She caught on real quick.
Cat piss 5,000.
She's like, it's not firecrackers.
My dad caught me smoking weed one time, and we were standing in our front yard. It was like 1 a.m, and he came out there. I don't know why, but he came out there probably just
To smoke some weed.
I know. No, he would. My dad would. Still does smoke Swisher Sweets just straight
Yeah.
up. And he'd probably came out there. And it was me and my friend David. And I remember he grabbed this tiny pipe I had, and he threw it down the street in a way I've never seen anybody throw anything that far. Like even like a Hail Mary in football.
Yeah.
He must have thrown it like 4 blocks. It was.
Nice.
It was. Maybe I was just really high. But
Yeah.
it was out of control.
No.
I remember being like, "Fuck," because it was always that was the only time I ever got like busted.
My dad just said, don't do cocaine. Weed's okay.
And you're like, "I'll show you."
I didn't listen. I listened for a certain amount of time. I didn't get into the narcotics till the bar scene. You know, the chicks like that shit.
Yeah, chicks do love cocaine.
And I was like, I
Chicks
like
are pretty
chicks.
tight.
I like chicks. I'll tell you
I
what.
like chicks and I want to
like
impress
chicks.
them.
I like chicks and they like cocaine, so that means I like cocaine.
Yeah.
That's literally how it happened because I was always a weed and mushy beer guy.
Yeah.
But then the pills happened they were just rampant.
Yeah.
That was like a movie too. I bring it up a bunch. It started off as funsies, like, here, man.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, bro. And then a year later, I remember we dropped pills on the floor and everyone's like, don't move. Like fiend shit.
Yeah.
Don't you fuck. Because we're all drug ass. So I was like, he's going to take one of my pills.
Yeah.
I was
put your
like,
foot
I remember
top
on
of
the
it.
on like searching in the rug for drugs. And I was like, man, things changed. It's quick. 1 or 2 years. We're all hooked.
I think that's the worst part is doing drugs and you don't even want to be doing the drugs. At a certain
You
point.
have to.
Oh, you have
You
to. That's
have
what I'm saying. But at a certain point,
function.
you're like, fuck.
It got us all, bro. And some of us graduated heroin, and some of us to even fentanyl, and some of us. I got out. I got out relatively early in the big scheme of things. I don't realize that, but all my buddies kept going, and then they got more hooked and had to get on Suboxone to get off and shit like that, like all those
I know what you're talking about.
fake pills, like
and
methadone in
yeah.
a pill form,
But
which is often worse.
Yeah.
Then they get hooked to that, and you're like, oh,
Then someone else is making money off that shit.
yeah.
But then was fentanyl, when you say, was it?
That came way later. I was out.
I only remember fentanyl being, and I wasn't doing it, just hearing about people talking about doing it, was only like in patches that you would like steal from the hospital. But people, I think, would like smoke the patches and shit too. People were smoking all kinds of shit.
All I know is, thank God I never knew any of that world, but my buddies started to shoot up morphine and heroin, and they had all these like knots on their arm, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I just remember like my Uncle
I
Robbie.
smoked it a handful of times, and
Heroin?
then I quit. Yeah.
Off foil?
Yeah, we chased the dragon.
Was it powder or was it like black bar?
A
like,
little
yeah.
black tar, a little.
I never.
But then my rich kids, my rich friends had that We never had that. We were poor kids. It's in my tweet, but it's true. I said, I'm so grateful my finances never allowed me to be the drug addict that I aspired to be, because it was not a possibility. We couldn't afford our drug habits. We couldn't do cocaine because that shit was expensive. Yeah. So it was like a special occasion thing. It never was in our, I never could afford it. But all the rich kids from Palos Verdes, every year a kid would overdose on heroin in Palos Verdes
It would be like
in
the
high
talk of the
school.
town.
You're like, how do you get hooked on heroin in high school? How do you afford $100 a gram?
I mean, that's where I had
were
friends who got
saving
in
up
trouble.
for a gram of weed.
I had friends who got in trouble because they would. That's where it gets to a point, and I think that happens to a lot of people where you fucking start stealing and fucking doing all this shit because you're like, well, I got how else am I gonna have $80 to $100 every day?
I was a good regular kid drug addict. That sounds. I wasn't like that.
like Kids Bop.
I went there and it got ugly and gross and I almost died. I'm not saying I didn't, but I never went all the way.
Yeah. I was a pussy. I mean, I still am, but I was like high school shit. I would smoke a bunch of weed, but that was whenever like fizz and fucking that type of shit was big. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What's
like
that one?
Like it's like pressed ecstasy.
Oh yeah, we would do that.
Yeah,
Oh,
but like
Jesus
that
Christ,
shit
yeah.
was fucking everywhere.
I was just a partier. I just partied. Whatever was on the table. Oh yeah, we did those pressed pills.
Yeah, I was just a pussy where everybody was on this shit, and I was drinking hard. Not drinking hard, but you know, as like a high schooler, you're fucking. But also,
Now that's better because you're fucking normal. You're not overly addicted to anything. Well, actually, I take that back. You love your nicotine over here. You know.
I'll smoke it though. I'm not smoking it no more. I had some cigarettes the other night, and I was like, oh, this just sucks.
All right, we got to do the couple road dog stories, and then I think that's it. We got a couple more. Did we fully tell the story of the special? The special was amazing. Let me be a little heartfelt here and give a genuine thank you. I forgot to thank my managers on the Zoom meeting, because my Zoom meeting, I have a weekly business meeting to build my empire. And
More silver.
But my brain's all over the place. I didn't get a chance to thank them. But I did text it, and I do mean this. Like, in the beginning, we're on our own as a comic. We have nothing. No help. You are on your own. And I remember all these speeches everybody always gives. They're always like, I want to thank my team. I want to thank my team. I want to thank. And I it's coming up for 10 years. You're like, what are they talking about? You should thank yourself. Are you crazy? Yeah. And it wasn't until like I have a good team and proper resources and they executed this special and helped me in cahoots that where you're like, oh shit, I could not have done this without them. No fucking way, bro.
Seeing all them cooking on
and working
Friday
and seating and doing it.
Adam is in the fucking middle of the crowd and he's like, he has a way of talking to people that I like. That's it's very polite but also very stern.
Adam, my manager, Genovese, he manages Ari Shafir and Big Joey Okerson and many others. He's worked.
But he's just moving people around where there's like, he sees that there's a two kind of up front and then there's two people in the back. And he's like, he was in there and I was laughing.
Like a taping, like they see people accordingly.
So if
funny,
you're in
the back,
his
you know you're
vision of all
goofy and they don't
this.
want you on camera. You got a cleft lip. They put my cousins in the back. Put big heads in the back.
Yeah, they were taking up 3 seats too.
Fucking Southie. What do they have? I don't even know their gang tattoos.
Dude, but,
I shouldn't say it.
no,
That's my other cousin.
Seeing them cooking, seeing JP with all the entire fucking transcript of everything on a laptop, and he's just fucking listening, watching.
JP Buck, my manager, he used to work for Conan.
He's just
the man.
fucking
Brittany Duff,
clack.
cooking.
Everybody
was.
It was cool to see.
Makeup artist, Lily, cooking, DP, Jordan Levy, stage manager. I need to get everybody's name. What was her name again?
Something with a K.
Foxy
possibly.
lady.
She was great.
She's
everybody. That's what I'm saying. It's like when you're talking about everybody thank your team, thank your this or manager. Like
Mike Falzone with the good vibes, shooting shit.
Yeah.
Nice, low key style.
Seeing everybody like cooking like that and being like, damn, this, and just kind of even thinking about it, and because you've been with them for not really that long, but it's like doing
maybe about a year now.
Doing that, what we did Friday without them would have
been an absolute fucking nightmare.
Would have been everywhere.
I would have been, if I pictured myself shooting my special without infrastructure, I'd be like, oh, I would not have been able to have fun on stage.
Yeah.
Because it was hard enough as it was.
Or even between the shows, like, and that's what, because they, not even whatever, but everybody was just like, first show, like it's just not going perfectly in the whatever, and that's why
somebody's phone went off. There was 5 people talking, and I almost said, "Hey, shut the fuck up!" But it's a taping. I knew it would have ruined it. There was a couple to my left, and then 3 people front row. I'm like, "This is a fucking taping." Also, this is an intimate taping of like 120, 130 max.
Small, yeah.
This is a small taping.
But like between shows, that's where I was. And I knew that was kind of my role overall of like kind of just keep everything chill and keep everything normal and make sure we're like having a good time. But then between shows, where I was like, all right, we're gonna do this one more, and we didn't know at that we're very hopeful. I think it was wishful thinking to sit there and be like, second show is gonna be. You couldn't imagine that it was as good as it was.
It was awesome.
But
thank God,
Eric come in there and then grabbing Falzone.
Eric Freedman popped out. Fuck yeah, bro.
They wanted Falzone to do some shit between shows of like kind of random shit, and I just kind of looked at them and was like, "Hey, Mike's just gonna come hang out with us because Mike's the man. He's the nicest guy in the world. He's a very calming person to be around." So I was like, I think Mike Eric is the same way, but like having them two around between shows definitely was very
very
nice. And helpful.
Good vibes. Yeah. Also, too, don't give me a photo shoot in between shows. You got your goddamn mind. Just let him do his thing. Just set up a camera in the corner. We'll be funny. I promise.
Yeah.
We'll be saying things. We'll edit.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Everything. I really don't think it could have worked out better the way that it worked out.
I mean, they both could have been like the Late Show.
But the Late Show, it's
that first show was fucking hard.
Yeah.
I was like, Bruce is bombing. And then I got up there, I'm like, oh no, I'm bombing too.
It was not ideal because they also made me do the rules the first time, and that's not. You can't go out there and be like, everybody shut the fuck up, and then all right, now I'm
laugh at me.
Now I'm be funny for 15 minutes. So I was watching the first show, and I could obviously tell when I could see you do a comedy and know whether or not.
Oh, we had a taco guy out there. We had
nice.
the hot dog lady out there. I got to tip the hot dog lady still. I tipped the taco guy. She left before I could.
She's at the store all the time.
Yeah, I'll get her. It was the same lady, right?
Yeah.
Comedy store hot dog lady.
Sure. Yeah.
Fantastic. My sister made some awesome art. My mom came. My auntie Norma, my cousin Lisa, they're in the act too.
Yeah.
And no neck Norma. She got a neck now. She lost a lot of weight. She quit soda. She got a neck now.
Dude, I was laughing.
My whole life, she didn't have no neck.
I was laughing to
Put
myself.
the soda down. See, that's good. That's good news.
I told some people too, but I was laughing. It was after the second show, you're like, oh, I'm going to go. Because there's no meet and greet in between shows. Just family came in. But standing outside after the show talking to people, and I was like, oh, there's not really like the infrastructure there is at clubs all the time of like there's always a security or somebody around, where I was like, oh, I'll go outside and chill in case anything weird happens, whatever. And then I walk out there and it's like your 2 cousins and their 2 friends. I literally took 2 steps outside and I saw these big ass fools with fucking
that was the most
Washington National
I've ever
tattoos,
been,
and I was like, bro, I was like, I got
Washington, Wilmington.
Well, I'm saying the logo. I was calling it the logo.
Yeah, they watch baseball, bro.
It's the Washington Nationals logo, but it's
for Wilmas.
Yeah, it was.
I shouldn't say that.
I like
I
those
want
dudes.
no affiliation.
That was.
I'm from Trader Joe's gang, homie. What's up?
You know who they remind me of?
Christ.
You ever seen those 2 dudes those 2 big ass Mexican dudes that dance where they pull the other one over the top? Do you see it? It's so there's these 2 big ass Mexican dudes, and they'll do this dance where one of them like does almost like a handstand, and the other one grabs his legs and pulls. But they're big motherfuckers.
Is it AI?
No, it's old school. It's so fucking funny. But they reminded me of those 2 dudes.
I gotta wake up.
Plus they kept they were like talking shit. They were like, he's like, I had 7 tacos. And he's like, yeah, look at this. 3 of them were free. And then they were like, there's cake. And he's like, get that shit. He's like, he's like, bitch, you already had 7 tacos. What's cake gonna change? Yeah, it was so funny.
I said that. I was like, you already had 7 tacos. Eat the cake, bro. That cake was good. Shout out to my team for the cake. I didn't get any gifts. There was a lot going on. I still can. It's never too late. I'm gonna get my managers a little gifties.
Yeah, dude.
For all the hard work.
Yeah, I don't know if we're
get him a silver coin.
Get him some silver. Get some copper.
Not that one. That's expensive.
Something useful.
I give him a silver coin.
No, I mean I agree. I mean they fucking
$100 gift, not an $800 gift. You know.
Yeah, and
$800 Costco. It's $900 everywhere else.
Sheesh.
They get $100 off at Costco. That's why I bought it.
Yeah,
that was my gift to me.
You got that this week?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was the shit you got in Canada initially.
No, that was that's the other shit. I showed the Canadian stuff, right?
Yeah.
No?
Damn. 10 ounces, fine silver. Oh. You can melt
Silver's
that down.
up,
Put it
man.
on your door when the shit pops
Dude, buy
off.
little coins. They're going to be worth more. It's 80 now a coin. I got them in the beginning at 27 to 30 bucks a coin, and I wish I bought more.
Yeah.
And now that they're 80, I'm sure they'll go up.
I mean, I told you that. This is high school fucking.
Oh, yeah, he
weed.
hawked his
I had
shit
so many
for a hot
silver
dog.
coins for a hot dog. No, dude, to buy, I would $20 at a time. Be like, hell yeah, dude! Friday night,
Yeah.
we got $20 of weed now.
Hang on, the stage manager's name. I can't get her name.
I can find it.
The set designer, everybody. They'll get proper thanks.
What was her? I saw her. She tagged me in something, so I could find her.
Nice. I'm doing Theo Von and Friends tonight.
Katie Felber.
Yeah, she's
That's
the
her,
shit.
Katie. She was
Good vibes all the way around. Everybody killed it.
Yeah, dude. Where's Theo show at?
Jam in the band.
Sheesh. Hey, dude, there's a guy in my town. He didn't have a body, just a head. So they'd have to push him around on a skateboard with a peg on it.
Yeah, Katie Felber. She killed it. Everybody killed it.
Everybody was good, and there was so much work being done, but nobody made it seem too intense.
All the grips, all the
few
guys,
times, yeah.
the fools I didn't name. I'm sorry I don't know your name. I gave them hoodies. They were happy. All the grips, all you lighters, smoke machine motherfuckers. You can't do it without them.
They ripped that set
They
down
ripped it. I know.
immediately.
They built this whole elaborate set for me and my special, and then I was like, let's go get a photo. I'm eating tacos. They're like, oh, it's down. I was
30
like,
minutes after the show, it's gone.
17 minutes,
Yeah,
brother.
crazy.
That it was immediately. And they went, yeah, they want to go home. I go, oh, yeah. They have to.
I guess me too.
It was such a cool thing.
Yeah, well, you're also the one. First, you're like, yeah, they should go home.
Yeah, go home. Yeah. No, it's a day rate, and there's a curfew. It's just like, it is like, here's your fee. Here's the slot. Get it done.
Everybody, man, yeah, there was. It's fun to watch those guys anytime you're on a set or anything. Those dudes who are just like fucking, they don't say shit. They just fucking
Do it.
They got a bunch of tape on them.
Just kill it.
Yeah.
They just fucking kill it. All right, let's get to some road stories, and then we'll end this shit on a nice poopy story. Hey, you got to tell the story about the cops or Spokane, my buddy. Which one? Two awkward moments. I am my mother, by the way.
Bro. I mean, it's funny looking at that and getting re-traumatized because Fort Wayne, Tulsa, Dayton, and Hartford and Edmonton were
Blizzard, negative degrees.
The first 5 on there were legit. 4 on there were legit.
Ended in negative 17. Edmonton.
Unbelievable. But where? I think we were at the Hartford airport. Maybe maybe the Harrisburg.
Hartford Airport.
I think Harrisburg area airport.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
we were. So these cops come in, and they're cool. These cops come in. I could
By the way, I like cops. Protect and serve.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Get the murderers, rapists, and killers and pedophiles. Ain't no weed, no, you know. What if I got extra bullet? Big whoop.
If I have an extra bullet, I can see the look on somebody's face when they recognize Craig, but they don't have it 100% in their face, in their whatever. I could also see the look on someone's face when they recognize it, and then they're also like, "Oh, let me find my spot real quick." So I saw these guys walk by. I saw the look on their face. They're like, "Oh shit, there's a guy from fucking whatever," and I thought they were EMTs at first, and then they're cops. They come back, but they're cops from like Georgia or something, and they're something. They gave us. We're just talking, and they're fans. They're cool, like they're riffing.
There was very good vibes.
Good
All
vibes.
love. All good vibes.
One of them, it was wooden, but it looked kind of like this. It just looked like she had just
the wood box.
I think it's because we were in Harrisburg and we went through so much Amish country shit, and we were walking around looking at like Amish stuff. We were just in the mind of like, oh, she probably just like bought some kind of.
I'm cracking jokes.
We're having a good time.
I thought it was an urn, and I said, "Oh, what's that? Your grandma in there?"
And Craig, he goes. Not only does he do that, he goes like this.
No, I didn't think it was an urn. I'm sorry.
He goes like this. He goes, fucking around. He goes,
I slapped it.
He goes, what you got in there? Your grandmother? And he hits it with one of his fingers like that, in a way of like, hey, we're all having fun, whatever. And it fucking shifts hard shift, because this woman goes, oh, actually, it's a fellow officer
he was killed in the line of duty.
Killed in the line of
like
duty.
And I went,
yeah.
Oh.
He looked at me like I was gonna save him, and I was
Yeah.
like, I got fucking nothing for you, bro.
Wait, what I did? I went like this.
Oh, literally went, oh, like visceral reaction. And they were like, yeah, he's actually from this area, so we flew up here to fly back with his remains and be able to, and we're just in the fucking bag check area of the airport by the thing. It was out of control, and we're just like, oh.
I was like, oh, you want a hoodie?
But it's
You
just,
want a hoodie?
yeah, we're just,
You want a hoodie?
we're in the moment, we're having a good time, and we're just like, hey, this, that. We're coming off of like a fucking long ass weekend of shit, and just like, I think because I'm pretty positive that was in Harrisburg, because we did 5 shows in New Brunswick and then 2 in Harrisburg. So we're there for just Thursday through like all weekend. It's all we've been doing, and it just fucking shifted, and it was really something. It was really something.
I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I thought. I don't know what happened. I was his grandma.
He was in
It was a fallen cop.
in the
That
zone.
nobody should die that way. That's terrible.
Yeah. What? It's funny because you said it in a way. It looked more like a cigar box than anything else. So it was like literally a bit of like it kind of. Hey, you're like, it kind of looks like that. That'd be, hey, what's that? Your grandmother? And it just
I touched it.
it flicked it like you would fucking hit somebody in the nuts.
I slapped it like no. I was that's him. That's hey,
like this
that's
with your
Bruce
finger.
Gay. I went like that, like a butt cheek, like pow.
like
you
a
know?
box.
This guy, Bruce Gay, over here flicking dicks. I was slapping
dude.
ass, man.
I was already just not that invested in the conversation. I was just hitting, and then man.
Now you were invested.
I
You're
had,
like, oh
I had
shit.
to get into at least clearly. And Craig was just like, I'm sorry.
And then the other story, my buddy came to a show. He's in the green room. I played dodgeball with him. We used to light shit up. I used to catch that motherfucker. He's good dodgeball player. And he said, I was like, oh, you still with your woman? You got your woman? And he's like, no, I injured my back. And then, she left, man. And I was like, oh, you weren't dicking her down right, huh? You didn't make her come. And then you saw his face go. And I went, oh, boy.
Same situation, hyped up from doing fucking shows, doing all this, having a good time. We've been riffing 5 sold out shows. We're in the zone. We're having fun. And then he leaves eventually, and I was like, that was crazy. And he goes, what? And he goes, oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
Hey, man, sometimes jokes are true. And I'm going to learn to, like,
What?
not do that.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good thing to try to do, I think. I think it's in a certain situation. But you want to, this is where the balance of it is. You want to not inhibit yourself in any way, and you want to be able to flow freely with the comedy you're doing and whatever. And you're kind of afforded a way to be able to do that. But it is funny because there's a way to do it without always doing it. Or if you're about to say a riff on stage, you don't want to be like, wait, is this going to hurt anybody's feelings?
You got to let it fly.
I think that you got to think about the percentage rate of it. Where if if you got, I mean, we've been on the road for, I would say,
5 years straight
30 weekends in a row. And if your hit rate of bumming somebody out is 2 times,
I'm killing it.
it's not a bad percentile.
See?
But
I normally kill.
yeah.
I kill 95%. I mess 2 with the dead full RIP.
Yeah,
RIP
that guy.
officer. And the my buddy can't get his dick up. I said, okay, I'm sorry.
It was
I'm
both
sorry.
times because that wasn't as the grandmother thing was a million times worse. The one of it being like, well, what, you can't. That wasn't even until later when we were walking back to the hotel where I saw you. I was like, what a crazy thing to say that was. And you're like, oh, it's one of those things where first you're like, no, I'm like, I know what you were doing, but I don't know.
I was just joking around.
When someone's like, my lady left me, be like, oh, I guess you couldn't fuck her. Maybe, hey, I'm sorry that happened to you. Maybe.
As a matter of fact, too. I'm like, yeah, you didn't make her come, man.
But I get you, man.
Nobody leaves if they're coming. I tell you that much.
Oh man, but all this, I mean,
Anyways,
sure.
you gotta
I'm sure
please your ladies, fellas. You gotta please them. They'll leave you.
I'm sure you've talked at nauseum about your fucking getting stuck in the ditch.
Oh yeah, no, we did that was
Dayton.
it. I think those are the major because those are the ones I wanted you to the witness.
Yeah, I was a witness to that. But Dayton, whenever it's one of those where like they do a movie where it shows two sides of the story.
Paths.
When Craig was at the airport, I think I talked to you about this, but I was planning on squatting in the hotel because I was like, I'm fucked. I'm not going anywhere. No one could get me. I'm talking
Oh
online.
yeah, tell them you're storm chasers.
I looked up on YouTube trying to get local news just to see like, because I couldn't find it on the TV. So I was just looking for local news, and I ended up on a storm chaser live stream. This dude who was in Dayton fucking yanking cars out of ditches and fucking pushing cars out of traffic, and he has this big like souped up storm mobile twisters type shit. And so I start talking to him in the chat, and I'm doing super chat where you got to pay $1 or $5 just to get him to see your thing. And I'm telling him my fucking story, and we were close that he was gonna come pick me up and take me to the airport, and then he was like, "Hey, sorry."
Honestly, not a bad plan, man.
It was one of those things where I was like, "That'd be crazy," but then it started leaning like it might work out. I was like, "This could be the most genius thing I've ever done in my fucking life." So it ended up not working out, and I had to call a fucking $100 Uber, two-wheel drive sedan, and we made it. It was me and
Isn't
fucking.
it crazy that that's who picked us up? And you had somewhat of a path though.
I mean, it was us and big rigs were the only ones on the road.
Yeah.
And a snowplow. I saw one snowplow, but it was. I was watching it and I'm like,
You want this?
but I think it's also because snow.
Oh no, Jesus.
Snow is so foreign to both of us. So like,
Yeah.
it's so anything else. I'm like, oh, I've been around that, but snow. We're both from fucking.
I've been everywhere, man. Okay. Do you have a story that changed you for the better? And we may have done this
I
one.
don't know off the top of my head. I don't know. Maybe seeing you do
Who
that.
made you
at the
move out of
airport.
Bakersfield?
No, I just
See me.
made you move out of it. Yeah, maybe seeing you tell those cops that that's their grandmother. No, I mean, with the Bakersfield shit, I kind of, I mean, I was just fucking partying and fucking whatever. All my, I was a
What are the
loser.
odds? What were the odds?
I didn't,
You know?
I think I was,
It really was a dead person. What are the odds? What are the odds? Who goes around carrying a dead person?
a dead cop in your arms. God damn. It's funny because some people would have been like, good.
What?
If they were like, no, it's a fallen officer, and some dickhead's like, good. Like,
No.
you know, that's how some people are on the internet, and then they say stuff like that in real life, and then it fucking pops off in a way. No, I was just partying, dude. I was partying. I was. All my friends were going to college. I didn't realize I could go to college till after I graduated high school.
Yeah, our fathers weren't promoting that.
No, we're promoting college. No, I was like, oh yeah, I was like, I'll fucking party for a little bit, and then my dad will get me a job at a oil field job in some kind of way, and then I don't know,
Like cat piss.
old school. But I also thought I wanted to be a news anchor, and I was like, oh no, I want to be a comedian.
You started young. Good on you.
Yeah,
18, right?
yeah.
Woo-wee. Started at 25, 26.
Well, dude, when we were talking about it, I did this comedy class, quote unquote, thing in
did too.
in Burbank, but at the graduation, were we talking about this the other night? Yeah, we were talking about this the other night. Where at the graduation, there was a dude who does bringer shows. Or used to at the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
He was at the graduation.
Come on,
he was
guys.
at the graduation show with a clipboard, which was at a different club, and he was like, "Man, you killed it!" And I'm like 18, and I'm like, "Duh." Like, yeah, I'm the fucking man. He's like, you need to be doing my show at the Comedy Store. I'm like, of course I do. So then I go do the show.
How fucked up is this hunting? To be a producer,
You're preying on someone's
You're
shit. Yeah.
the guy that chases ambulances.
Literally.
Literally.
And then I do the shit. Like 10 people came down to see, of course, because they're like, whoa, Bruce is doing a show. This is whatever. It's like 10, I got like 10 people to come. So then I get off stage and he's like, bro, he's like, you got to be like in the main, they do like one big main
And
room show.
little do he know, he's just making money off Bruce the entire time.
Oh, of course. I got
using
nothing.
his beginnerness just to profit.
These people are
Giving him the
sick.
shittiest spot, probably.
Yeah. But I'm like, well, yeah, of course. This is how comedy works. You are a genius. I'm a prodigy, is what I am. I was terrible.
It didn't make you move. I mean, kind of, or you already moved to Comedy
No, I
Store?
still lived. No, I mean, I lived in Bakersfield until I was 22. But because my sisters both went to school, like they both have like their masters and shit. And I was like, it'll get my parents off my back if I graduate at least community college. Because then I was like, oh, I'm going to transfer to Northridge. I'm going to go to school down there. And then I was like, I'm going to move down there. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to take like a semester or two off. I'm going to like get my bearings. And then I'm going to go to school. And like, just obviously never did. No, dude, I was just down here. I was living in a fucking extended stay, Days Inn in Glendale.
Fuck yeah, dog. Armenian Mafia,
bro,
homie.
Me, Tweakers, the Armenian Mafia.
Yeah.
All that shit. I didn't get into the Comedy Store till 2019.
Damn.
I know.
That's right.
I'd been here for like 3 years. I was just doing fucking open mics. And then you just start doing well at all the open mics and then start hosting all the like there was weeks where I would host fucking, especially when I first got into the store, I would host potluck and then I would host the open mic at
I saw you cooking.
Improv, Ice House.
I seen you
all that
cooking.
shit. So it gets to the point where you become like I've heard of people use the phrase as king of the retards, but you are the one hosting every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that type of shit.
That's a good joint right there, brother.
Sheesh.
You got spots tonight.
No, actually, I'll take that. I'll hit that once.
Hit it from me one time. All right, you got a good poop story? You shit your pants? You got a new one?
Nothing. Nothing.
Why did I do that?
I've had a few. I mean, I've been around.
I've been
I got.
everywhere,
Did
man.
I talk about this when I was coming back? Kelly's parents, when they still lived in Irvine. This is like last year. They moved to Temecula, but I was coming back from Irvine.
Kelly Ryan's his wife, very funny comedian.
Yeah, I didn't. I was leaving there to drive home. It's like an hour, and I was like, I kind of got to take a dump, but I was like, I'll just wait so I don't fucking blow it up, whatever. And then I'm going back, and I start being like, dude, and I'm like, no, I'll be fine. And then I get off the 10, because I live where I live, like, over by like Cedar Sinai, and I get off the fucking freeway, and I'm like, oh, I think I'm fucked. And then I'm like, I was on the phone with my friend Cameron. And I was talking to him. I was like, bro, you just got to stay on the phone with me. I was like, I legit.
Why would you want to stay on the phone when you're shitting your pants?
Because he was helping me.
Like, sir, I have to go now. You do not
He was
need
helping-
to know any of this.
He was helping me not shit my pants. And, dude, so I'm fucking hauling ass through the neighborhoods. I just peel off because I'm like, I'm going to have to get out of the car and just take a shit on someone's fucking lawn, basically. Or I go through an alley. I'm like, oh, I can shit there, but it's too lit up. And then I peel out onto the road, and I'm like, fuck. But I keep seeing people walking dogs and shit. I'm like, fuck, I can't let these people see me take a crazy shit. And then somehow, by the grace of God, it was like, when you give in and you're like, I'm dead. It's over. I'm shitting my pants.
That's when God shows up.
I'm either shitting my
That's when
pants.
God shows up.
I did. I gave my life to him in that moment. I gave my ass to him in that moment. But
That's when the devil shows up. That's when Diddy shows up. That's when the
But
devil.
I gave up, dude. And then I just,
Not if you're gay, and then that's consensual, and then do your thing.
by the grace of God, I fucking just came out of the neighborhood and I looked around and I was like, oh fuck, I'm on Crescent Heights. I could do this. And then I've been trying to talk about this. There's a certain, I don't even know what it's called, but when you're in a situation like that and you're like, I'm probably going to shit or piss my pants, that last 15 feet from my front door
Get
to
dicey.
the back, dude, I basically did like a layup into everything worked out, but it was
Boom, boom.
literally a finger roll off the glass, dude, fucking into the goddamn toilet.
Hey, if bucket's a bucket. It's better than spraying the walls, I'll tell you that much. Hey, so I remember one poop. I think it was Dr. J. I'm eating right, healthy, psyllium husk, all the compounds, minerals. And I'm going on the 405 freeway, and I'm not going to make it to Hollywood. And there's a Ross Dress for Less. And that burger, the Habit, Ross, and CVS right off the 405 when you turn into 110. And I go, you have to. So I'm driving. I'm doing the prairie dog in it or muddy waters. Who knows? Probably muddy waters. It's cleansed. I get off. I go to the Ross. If anything goes wrong, I swear to God, I'm shitting in the bushes. Where I'm like, if you don't get in this toilet, you're looking for dumpsters and bushes. Not a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because there's no going to another toilet. And the grace of God shows up. I go to the back. I know where toilets are. My whole family's pissers and shitters. My mom knows where they're all at.
My family does. That's
Swear to God.
real
I
shitters.
put money on that. And I know where it is. I go straight to it. There's a lock because it's LA and there's tweakers and
People-
shit.
yeah.
And as I'm going, no, this is why, the grace of God. I'm going, I see the lock. I go, I don't even know if I can make it to the front of the store back here with the code type shit. I might just need to run for bushes type shit. And there's an employee, as I see the lock, like as we walk up together, and goes, oh, would you like the code? Lets me in, like almost like a chauffeur. And I just dumped my brains out. And I was like,
Dude,
made it.
I think that's what it was. What was that type of feeling where it's like there was a few places I could run into probably. I think it was like 10 or 11 at night though. And I was like, if I go into a place and there's not going to happen, I'm going to end up just shitting my pants while I'm making eye contact with the guy who works at Ross. So I was like, I was like an old dog. I was like, I need to go into the bushes. But I also think that there's a certain, it's gross, but if there's got to be if you see someone who's relatively put together and they just are ass out shitting in a fucking, if
it's not their fault.
If someone's pissing, you're like, hey, come on, dude.
They're shitting like, damn, that guy had to go.
Oh, dude, I told you about that, right? The Allie, my sister-in-law, where she works at, there was a dude, and he's like a dude in like a Titleist hat, shorts, like put together dude, not even like a big dude. And she said that they were just like, he ran past the bathrooms at her work and out the back door. And I saw the video of it. And he's like, as he opens up the back door, which goes into the alley, but it's another entrance for like especially delivery drivers, he's like doing a 180, pulling his ass out, like about to shit at any time. And then he like, there's a planter right there, and he just fucking exploded into the planter. But we were laughing so hard because I was like, bro, imagine you go to open that door and you go to reach, and there's a guy bursting through it, doing a 180, pulling his ass out, and then like about to shit in your face. But he said that there was like, there's a woman, or somebody just saw just a woman like run out there with a bunch of toilet paper into the thing. And he was just like, I think he just bounced.
Yeah.
But he went,
hey, I don't need the food. I don't need the bill.
Don't need the
I'm
anything.
sorry about this.
Yeah.
You don't need to know who I am. Let's just take this at a loss.
We're strangers.
On both sides. We both lost. I'm not paying the bill. I'm sorry about your planner, but my dignity is gone, and I must go home now.
Is that what you would just say?
I would run away. I would run
down the alley.
away. I would
leave
my car there. I would leave it all. No, I wouldn't. But I would
throw your phone and keys on the ground.
Here, take it.
Start life anew.
I'm Jason Bourne now.
Imagine you see a guy hitchhiking and you're like, "What happened?" And he was like, "I just shit my pants.
I
shit my pants, and I had to start over.
Yeah,
I had to give it all up. My wife, my kids.
Yeah,
they all saw me shit my pants at the."
Little Timmy won't have a daddy now.
Yeah, it's the scariest thing. The worst feeling, I think, is knowing you're gonna shit your pants. Other than obviously dying or whatever, but just knowing. And I've never done it on an airplane. I'm desperate to not shit on the airplane just because it's so. I don't know why. It just really, even worse than like an outhouse. It's so, there's something about it where I'm like, I don't like this shit.
Yeah.
So there's been a few times where I've been like, damn, it's gotten close, but that's why shitting at the airport sucks overall, because you go into the bathroom to shit and there's nobody in there shitting out of convenience. It's everybody shitting out of pure necessity.
It's like Coke shits.
It's
not, but it's disgusting.
Everyone in there is taking the worst shit of their life.
Oh man,
that's why I hit up
the lounges, bro.
The lounge.
You're welcome.
The gender neutral bathroom.
You stayed at the Days Inn. You know, Armenians. When are you gonna fix that credit and join me in the lounge? We got to get this man the Amex.
Amex, if you're listening,
let him in.
We
can fix your credit. It's easy.
I know.
Little this, little that. Also, there's actual laws protecting you. Apparently, what they're doing is illegal, and you could get it falling off your credit report. Most of it. Anyways, I don't know. I see these fools talking on the YouTubes.
Yeah, these guys.
I get them in the lounges, but not always. Only most of them actually.
Amex,
only Delta.
Though. Only Delta.
Delta's the only one. Won't let them in. They used to.
Which I feel like they should. I'm very loyal to them.
Nah, these fucking cocksuckers.
The loyalty I show.
They got to save up for kids to kidnap.
That's a
order on Wayfair.
It costs money to kidnap kids. Yeah, it's an expensive lifestyle, but it's mine.
Those fuckers. Anyways, I think we got all the special details. Thank you for doing it. Thank you for doing the road with me.
Oh yeah,
we'd be out there killing that shit. Thank you, Eric Freedman, for helping me. Although he built me up 3 years, that motherfucker was with me. Shout out to my boy Eric. He graduated. He's headlining now. Check him out on tour. EricFreedman.com, I believe. We'll provide the links. He's got a headlining tour.
Let's do it. Fuck
Go
yeah.
buy his hoodies.
Oh,
buy his
plug some
t-shirts.
shit.
Plug his shit. Plug your own dates. We'll
May
provide all links.
May 5th, Netflix is a Joke Festival, 10 o'clock, Faster Horses, live stand-up comedy, country music, very, very fun, Hotel Cafe. And Cleveland Hilarities, July 11th and 12th. Cleveland. Algorithm, Cleveland.
Get it.
Hilarities, Cleveland.
Great club, great food. Go check out Bruce headlining. Go check out Eric Freedman headlining and buy a hoodie from your boy right here. I got a new hour coming in. We're going to do a secondary mixtape hour, and then we're going to do a new hour. So you're going to get 2 hours, pop, and then I got my new hour.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, let's go, baby. Sacramento, I'll be working it out there. Don't be mad at me. I love you all. Thank you. Tune in, Tokyo. Hello. Is there anybody in there?